but I don't know too much about Istar. Or Istar, if you can tell me a bit more about him.
For sure. So he's a Greek player that moved on into the UK. He's a Falcon player, and as soon as he moved on to the UK, he just skyrocketed to the top, and now he's top 4 in the UK.
Wow.
So him facing Professor Pro in winners is, I think, kind of heartbreaking also. But,
Oh, it is, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, we'll see that when we get to it. But now we do have Charlon and Makenshi in the match here.
So we'll see what's gonna happen. But yeah, we'll see. But you'll definitely see like Charlon getting the hang of some kind of situation. But at some point, that Makenshi finding a tiny counter attack and taking back the situation for himself.
And Foster, who is who on the player cam?
Makenshi is above, and Charlon is on the second cam.
Okay.
Charlon's on the bottom. Okay, great.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So Makenshi up
Yeah,
top.
bottom. Thank you. Alright. Okay. But I think like, it seems like Makenshi got the same trouble as the Fuzziness has during the Nikki matchup. Like, he cannot find the kill now.
Yeah, the Martharitis coming out, and yeah, that's gonna give Charlon the early lead.
Yeah, it's like a meme, but it's also so true. The fact that Marth has trouble killing at high percents.
Yeah.
But he's such a combo-based character, and once those combos stop being true, Fox can escape most of them.
Yep.
And honestly, like I've kind of gotten used to Zane. Just I rarely see triple digits when you're a Spacey against Zane.
Yeah.
So like,
It's
definitely
hard to do it like Zane does, though.
Wow, that was barely spaced outside of get-up attack. That's hard to beat sometimes. Makenshi spacing really patiently here with forward air.
You know, and as much as we talked about Charlon going in and being hyper aggressive, I'm actually seeing a lot of you know, restraint on how he approaches and making sure that he's actually like whiff punishing more than just trying to force the situation by, you know, going in all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like definitely evolved during those couple of years, maybe, because like the top 2 in France actually are Maye and Makenshi, and I feel like if you're facing Marth for top 3 every single time, you have to be a bit more patient with dashing down and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and as you said, with punishing and get those kills as we just saw.
Now, I thought Maye was actually switching from. Was he originally Fox and he switched to Marth, or the other way around? I thought he was switching at some point.
Yeah, he wanted to switch to Fox, but I think he just kept back his Marth. Like, he just kept it.
Yeah, it's more sick.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Makenshi is definitely like a bit in rush compared to all the time. Really nice crouch cancel though.
Yeah, huge crouch cancel by Charlon. It's good to know that he has that tech ready. Not every Fox is willing to crouch cancel forward air like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, goes for the back
He's
air.
definitely like knowing more and less afraid against that sword and just like ready to. I would say, yeah, just like counter attack as soon as he can, as he finds an opening for it. Oh. Okay.
Nice grab there by Makenshi. Let's see what follow-up. Just barely drops it. Okay, and again, he finds the inward DI to find forward throw forward smash.
Okay, I got another one. Maybe get the kill. And that high jump, I'm not sure he meant to do that there.
Yeah, this is rough for Makenshi.
Ooh.
Getting all
Doesn't get
this
the
extra
strong
credit and getting into that Martharitis percentage.
He really is now. He'll hope to find like an up air forward smash or something, but good pressure here by Charlon.
Okay.
Now, but good DI. He is going to have a few chances here.
Oh,
Oof.
tricky.
And I saw Fuzzy do this a lot too with the up B. It's not a bad option, but it's not leading to the kill. So maybe you got to pull the trigger on a smash attack or something.
I wonder if forward smash could work better there, but great DI by Charlon.
Very true. One thing to note though about Charlon is like sometimes he struggle also to finish his fight.
Oh my god, yeah.
Struggle to it, but fortunately he found that side B into up smash.
Yeah.
But sometimes struggle to it, letting his opponent fighting the comeback. So it might be troublesome in the future of the set.
He ended that game at 211%.
Yeah.
That's not a good look for Makenshi.
No, we need to see much cleaner follow-ups from Makenshi in this second game here. A lot of missed opportunities, missed tech chases and platform tech chases.
And that's very true, actually. But I feel like he tried many times the same mix-up. For example, the forward throw near the edge to put a forward smash afterwards. First time Charlon died in, but the second time he died away like instantly. And I feel like also the few opening that Makenshi had, it did not really mix up his move, his combo game. So I feel like Charlon was always ready to just escape it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is something, a player like, we keep bringing up Zane, he's so good at DI mix-ups in his combos to find a tipper when you're not expecting it.
Right.
But in general, yeah, we need to see a stronger combo game from Makenshi here.
And I like the S2J angle on Charlon's webcam.
At least he has his face in the frame.
It's fully in frame.
S2J angle would be just his chin.
It's the top 2/3 of his face. All right, here we go. Game 2 and FD. Unsurprising, Marth counterpick. Oh, cool.
Both players just getting ready here. I thought they were going to neutral start for a second, Hugo.
Yeah, bring it
Hugo's
back.
a neutral start fan. Yeah.
Now it's automatic. You love to see it.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that could have been a much bigger follow-up there from Makenshi. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if there we go. Those kind of punish. Unfortunately, missing the edge guard there.
Yeah.
But yeah, if Makenshi still misses his follow-up, that's gonna be really tough because it just lets Charlon found his own. And as we just saw on the previous match, like Charlon can rack up a lot of damage in a short period of time.
So far, Makenshi playing a decent neutral here on FD. Nice back throw to up B there.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Good use of down tilt throughout this set, too. Here, Makenshi's goal here is just to find that forward air and to grab if he can.
Oh, the soft air into up smash. Not quite enough, even on NTSC.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, double pummel there. Oh, nice up air there.
Good pull there.
This game's going out.
Yeah, these
turning great for Makenshi. Yep, much better.
Much better.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like that. Yeah,
Nice.
nicely done.
That's it, just roll. Yeah, that first forward air with the ledge grab was actually really well timed there by Makenshi.
And I like the second back air just because the distance was slightly ambiguous, and he was just thinking, you know what, I might as well just close it out.
Just
I don't
make
even have to
sure.
risk it. Yeah. Okay, good lead for Makenshi. This is exactly what he like. Big improvement over the last game. Already closing out a bunch of either extending these punishes or just outright closing out the stocks early. Yeah, now we're seeing Fox die at the right percentages.
Right.
Yeah.
My kind of issue with Charlon so far on this game at least is a bit too honest with his approaches. He's actually facing in and just dashing straight in every time. I want to see more keeping his back to Marth and just back airing, as well as maybe approaching with jump shine and jumping out of it. He's doing a lot of honest kind of neutral air approaches.
Yeah.
No room for honesty
like
against
Charlon
Marth.
No, not an honest character. It's a dishonest matchup on both sides.
But I feel like Charlon definitely needs platform to just like be freed on any kind of movement that you want to do. Like he's kind of a really creative fox sometimes, but I feel like on Final Destination he might lack some of his of creativity actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people just shine more on platforms or like Cyrox on Randall. Like they're just way different people depending on the layout of the stage.
Right. Ooh, beautiful finish for Makenshi.
Okay. Well, tied up 1-1.
That's how you expect Final D to go most of the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
Pretty rare for Fox to beat Marth on that level. It happens. But
when I don't think I've ever seen a Spacey win that stage and then lose the set. I think that when you take that counter pick away from Marth, it's GG's.
Very true.
Yeah, we do have a best of 5 here, so there'll be a few more counter picks on each side.
1-1 at the moment. Am I the only one that sees a DeBuzz resemblance?
Yeah, dude. I didn't want to say it, but
French DeBuzz.
Shouts to DeBuzz.
That's the opposite for us. For us, Dabuz looks like Makenshi.
Oh, there you go.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, Makenshi came first.
Yeah, that's actually
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Actually true.
DeBuzz does look a lot like Makenshi.
Okay, seriously, story.
This is Charlon's pick here. Not a great start though. He's getting juggled here, but finds the shine away. Don't SD here.
Oh, and not the greatest DI at all there either. It's just so unfortunate.
I don't know if it's the best. Well, it's pick your poison with the angle you pick there. So actually, great recognition by Makenshi to actually read it with forward smash. Yeah, I like that. And shine up smash barely not killing. Oh no, the SD from Charlon.
From Charlon on his own counter pick. You do not like to see that.
Yeah.
Foster, do we homie stock in Europe?
Sometimes yes, but you know when the stack is European Summit, you do not.
Yeah.
You do not. You do
So
not.
yeah, yes, but not in European Summit. No, this is too big.
For sure.
Exactly.
It's like Scorpion
that's
Master in the bracket yesterday. He started caping.
Yeah.
Like Summit changes everybody.
You gotta get dead serious here.
Uh-oh. And thirdly, maybe he's staying a bit too much on the corner, but okay, still finding his way in. Follow up into the dare.
I have been impressed by Charlon's ledge dashes so far. They've been clean.
Yeah.
But Makenshi walling out here. Finds the grab.
I just feel like Charlon's approaches are getting a bit too predictable. He's kind of going in with a similar idea every time, and I think he just needs more mix-ups to find more openings.
Yeah, like they're coming with his front facing him, trying to down air. It's not gonna really work unless you have incredible spacing. I do want to see more back air spam. And good DI at least. Makenshi gonna close this out very safely.
That's the thing that's good.
Oh, nice catch.
Yeah, that's what I said with Charlon. It's like sometimes just like going for the attack and just trying to be as fast as possible. Ooh, good call. But with someone as Makenshi, just like turn around those kind of attack in a better position for himself. You can see him like sometimes just going underneath the nair and just taking back the situation.
Yeah.
And just like that, for instance, like Chon tried to attack and just took 50% for it.
Yeah, the aggression and the creativity, it's almost like how Lucky would play sometimes back in the day. But that was actually an incredible
Wow!
falling up there out of nowhere.
Kill,
yeah, found 3 out of that.
That was really nice and gives Charlon a chance, but the refresh at the wrong time.
Oh, you hate to
Clean
see
edge
it, Chillin. That's a
man,
ledge refresh that you should get invincible.
Yep. Or
Charlon-
don't go for it.
Or don't go for it, yeah.
Those are your options.
And Charlon thinking back to those 2 SDs and how different this game would have looked if
Yep. Would not be surprised to see him go back to Yoshi's. He did solid that game, minus the 2 SDs.
Yeah.
So
definitely a point where you could think, you know what, that was me messing up. Stage wasn't bad. I should go right back to it. We'll see if he does. You gotta compose himself too. Make sure he starts off the next game strong. It's actually it feels the worst when you're on a game or a set point and USD right away, or you start off at a deficit. You're like, damn it!
It is so difficult to keep that out of your mind as you play that match.
Yeah. So right now he's in. I got one more shot. Let's do this mode. And
yeah, I like that he's thinking about his counter pick here.
yeah, not rushing into it, because I think that's an easy thing to do, especially when you do have those major mistakes, those SDs. You're just like, all right, well, I just won't do that, and let's do it. But your mentality sometimes needs just a little bit to kind of recover.
right,
from
you gotta
something
let
like
it go.
That. Yeah.
A little bit and
Or there could be a better
Also,
stage
I
for him
feel
to pick, but yeah, he'll have to figure that out.
Also, the thing is, Charlon often, like back in the days, often just like can tilt really fast.
Oh, yeah?
And definitely work in it. And I feel like that tiny break was definitely really to just like take back all of his composure and definitely work a lot on that during the years, just like being able to overcome that kind of situation.
That's great. Yeah.
I like seeing players work on their mental just as important as everything else.
It's arguably more important. I often say that I think with not necessarily just Melee either, just a lot of competitive games in general, the mental game is more important than the actual grinding a lot of the time. Like, obviously there's a level you need to get to with the grinding, but if you have a better mental game, you can beat
Yeah.
players who have grinded way more than you.
Yeah, the grinding gives you the tools, but if your mental's
Oh!
you just never get to use them.
What a read!
Dude, Makenshi has such a read on Charlon's dash backs and kind of neutral in general. I feel like Charlon might not be shielding enough in neutral, not enough run-up shields, because Makenshi has found forward smashes and aerials and whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's rushing in a
Oh,
lot
no.
and not mixing in any defensive options. So again, the predictability of his approaches is getting worse and worse.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd even like to see him maybe platform camp with his shield a little bit, try to bait a shield drop, or... But again, just approaching honestly, getting counterattacked.
Oh,
Yeah, probably falling up air was the best choice. Chillin', I don't know if you agree.
I always agree.
Hell yeah.
That
dude.
is
love
the
this
chillin'.
falling up.
That is the
Well,
chillin'.
it
He
is.
practically invented falling over.
You can't disagree with falling up air. Oh, wow.
Okay,
That's
wait a second.
that's-
This
yeah.
could be great.
That's a drop from Makenshi. That should have been a free edge guard with the up B.
Oh,
wow.
Just barely connected that up smash. I thought he was going to get the wonky hitbox
Yeah.
from that distance.
Okay,
But,
Charlon's still in this. He just needs to find a clean stock here.
and he did have a couple of those in that last game, even after the SDs. That super early kill.
Ooh.
Oh, and it
That's how it
involved
starts.
up airs, so good start. Oh, wow. Shine into the waveland down. Not the cleanest, but I like the idea. Ooh,
Wow.
man.
Dude, Makenshi's really good. The fact that he converted off of that, he jabbed once and waited for the air dodge.
Yep.
Most Mars would have spammed jab, and that's actually a worse situation, I think.
I would
Yeah.
also like to see Charlon mix up his recoveries, because I'm not seeing too much tricky angle play that I'm used to seeing from some Foxes when recovering against Marth. Just a lot of going directly at him with the up B or even side B.
Oh, I love that.
Mackenzie's
Did you
cover.
see that Marth killer
Makenshi.
like facing forward setup that he used to create that situation? That was really cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Makenshi.
Damn.
So quick.
So strong.
That was
3-1.
beautiful.
The
Good set.
thing is, like, both of those players just know each other so well, and as I said, just Makenshi, those kind of players that are just really smart, just play with the opponent's habit.
Right.
And as you said, like as you noticed, he just read and read and read and read Charlon every single time. Hugs, you said it also about the recovery and finally not mixing up too much. Like he missed that jab on the side B maybe once on the first or second games, maybe not, maybe the previous one of this, and afterwards he found all of them, all of those jabs.
Yeah.
He just got all the rhythm, all the call outs from Charlon. So yeah, GG.
And Charlon, relatively newer player, you said?
No,
old
no,
school,
no, no,
but
no.
He is old school?
but not as old.
I
But,
see.
but he started really young, I think, was
Yeah.
part of the story.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just felt
Yeah.
from Makenshi's end just looked like a veteran where he was able to adapt so quickly and so effectively throughout the set to everything that Charlon was doing. Yeah, Charlon, great player, but certainly, at least in this set, it looked like he just needed to vary his approaches, vary his recoveries, just more mix-ups across the board, basically. I think it became a little too one-dimensional, and Makenshi was able to just dissect that as the set went on.
Yeah.
I definitely think that his toughest opponent in all the tournaments must have been Makenshi actually to face. As I said, just Makenshi knows him way too much, and when you lose so many times against a player, it started kind of ticking, like I cannot beat him or something like that.
Yeah.
And just
The mental
Makenshi
block.
is good at just going into your head.
Yeah,
on
no,
those
the mental
moments
block
and
is
just, like,
real against a lot of players in those scenarios, especially when you play them all the time like that, both from France, both play each other frequently, I'm sure, and especially when a game like Game 3 where it was 1-1 and then he just basically SDs twice to start the match.
Yeah.
When you're playing against a player who has your number, so to speak, then that's not a good way to start Game 3 of a 1-1 set.
Yeah.
And I think it just kind of spiraled from there.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to go to winner's bracket of the European segment of this tournament right after this break. So stick around. We are getting into the heaviest hitters in Europe when we get back.